Today marks a historic moment for Dagbon and Gonjaland, celebrating renewed unity and development. Yagbonrua B. Kunuto Josoli I, the king of the Gonja traditional area, made a landmark visit to Yana Mahama Bukari II, the overlord of Dagbon, in Yendi. This is the first visit of its kind in over a century, aiming to strengthen the existing bond between the two kingdoms. Our Northern Regional correspondent Mohammed Aminu Alabira provides more details in the following report.
A new chapter has been written in the history of the Dagombes and Gonjas of the northern and savannah regions. Yagbonrua Bio Kunoto Jawuswale I, the overlord of the Gonja traditional area, has paid a historic visit to Yana Mahama Abukar II, the king of Dagbon. The visit aims to reinforce unity, peace, and love between the two kingdoms. The occasion featured cultural display from both regions, with the overlord of Dagbon, Yana, performing the Gonja cultural dance. This is the first time in the history that the Yagbonrua has visited Yana and vice versa. The Dagombes and Gonjas share many cultural and territorial commonalities, including intermarriages, which this visit seeks to further strengthen. In his welcome address, Yana acknowledged the late Yagbonrua's role in mediating the Dagbon peace process. He emphasized the existing bond between the Dagombes and Gonjas, highlighting their unity and shared heritage.
Remember with deep respect and wisdom, and the wisdom and steadfastness of His Majesty Tumtumba Borisa II, who, along with His Majesties Asantehene Osetutu II and Ayere Buhabu Abdullah Muhammad Sherga, played an instrumental role in mediating the protracted conflict within Dagbon. Their sleepless nights culminated in the peaceful enskinment of Yana Abukari II in January 2019, evidencing the power of collaboration and the pursuit of peace. For centuries, Dagbon and Yagbon have been neighbors, intertwined by the bonds of kinship, culture, and common history. Our people have intermarried extensively, and there are vibrant Gonja communities in Tamale and beyond, where children speak both languages and some even speak only Dagbani. We have the same thing in Gonjaland.
As the two flag bearers of the northern political parties, NPP and NDC, are both northerners, Yana called for a peaceful campaign free of insult, promoting peaceful elections.
Your Majesty, in a few months, we'll be going to the polls to elect a new president and members of parliament. Interestingly, candidates for the two major parties are from the north. This is a good moment for us, and I therefore call for clean and issue-based campaigns devoid of acrimony and inflammatory language. Your Majesty, Yagbonrua, your presence here today and the excitement that it has engendered is an indication of our aspirations and commitment to build a brighter future for our two kingdoms. Your Majesty, we are deeply grateful for this historic visit and look forward to reciprocating this gesture to further solidify the ties between our two kingdoms. May this visit pave the way for enduring friendship, mutual respect, and a united effort towards the prosperity of Dagbon, Gonjaland, and all of Ghana.
The overlord of Gonjaland, Yagbonrua, also acknowledged the significance of this visit and the long-standing relationship between the kingdoms. His secretary read the address on his behalf.
King and overlord of Dagbon, I profoundly extend my heartfelt gratitude to the chiefs and people of Dagbon Kingdom for their distinguished coordination of affairs of the kingdom to such admirable attitude. It is an honor to be in Bewa Palace today with high-power delegation representing the good people of Gonja Kingdom to extend my warmest greetings and to initiate historic dialogue between the two great kingdoms. The Gonja Kingdom is pleased to have this interface of kings interaction to strengthen our custom and traditions, discuss matters of peace and tranquility, general development and peace coexistence, and to overcome triggers of conflict and violent extremism in the great kingdom.
To ensure peace and harmony among the northern kingdoms, Yagbonrua proposed an annual conference of kings in northern Ghana to collectively develop the region.
The beautiful customs and traditions are handed over to us to lead the kingdoms. We will be blamed if we allow the youth to take decisions for us in the discharge of our duties. The youth are our support base, and their role should not affect any decision or actions we take in the course of the discharge of our customary duties. In essence, we are not ready to practice the principles of dark and darkling. As we head into an election year, it is our duty to educate and encourage our people to exercise their democratic right peacefully and avoid electoral violence. Election 2024 in Ghana is about Ghana, and we have to prove to the whole world that Ghana is capable and can manage its own affairs.
Residents of both Gonja and Dagbon expressed excitement over the historic visit, highlighting its benefit for both kingdoms.
The benefit is so great because we have been on Dagomba land not today, and I know some of the Dagombas are on our land, and that unity has been there for long, and we want to strengthen the unity. We want to strengthen the unity so that wherever we are, when we are a Gonja, you are on any Dagomba land, you will feel at home. You are comfortable because you know you are part of them. And today has been a very historic day that we will never forget in our life.
Between the two kingdoms, we need absolute peace for development. That is the reason why the Yegbonwura has had to make this historic visit to Dagbon today, so that the old brotherliness and friendship will be renewed. I just hope that this visit will make the two kings to continue to relate closely with each other. Even at midnight, they should consult each other and see how they can bring peace and bring development to Savannah region and the northern region as a whole. We just pray that after this, that brotherly relationship or the blood that flows between Dagbon and Gonja will be renewed for us to have cordial relationship, to be able to resolve common issues.
The purpose is to foster unity and to acknowledge the fact that the two kingdoms are brothers and gatekeepers to each other, basically.
So going forward, what benefit will it bring to them?
Definitely. It will promote, if you like, ethnic coexistence. As you know, there's this kind of intertribal marriage between Dagombas and Gonjas. So by all means, to a larger extent, a Gonja sees himself as a Dagomba, and to a larger extent, a Dagomba sees himself as a Gonja. So basically, it seems to bring intertribal promotion and ethnic unity, basically.
So will you call other kingdoms to emulate what is?
Yes, even as I speak to you, plans are far advanced for the Overlord of the Gonja Kingdom to replicate same to the palace of Nairi. Just that it will be done at different times. But the first point of call is the Bewa Palace, and subsequent days they will be calling on the Nairi too.
The history of Dagbon and Gonjaland as the overlord of the Gonja traditional area, Yegbonwura Bi Botore Jawusu Swale has paid a historic visit to the overlord of Dagbon. This has never happened in the history of the two kingdoms. And as you can see behind me, there is cultural display, everything here. For ChannelOne News, Mohammed Aminu M. Alabira reporting from Bewa Palace.